Hi everyone, welcome to the ontomatos channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to contour your face, your nose, how to apply bronzer and highlighter. So if you're interested, then please keep on watching. So to contour your face, you can either use a matte bronzer or use a powder foundation that is at least 3 shades darker than your skin tone. But if you have a matte bronzer laying around, then you can just go ahead and use that. Usually I would use my NYC Smooth Skin Bronzer. It looks like this to contour my face and to use it as a bronzer all over on areas that I want to look a little bit more bronzy and more sun-kissed. But for the sake of the tutorial, I'm going to be using a darker color so that you can see to contour, so that you can see the difference. So I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder. I'm just going to be using that darker. I'm going to be using that color right here to contour my face, and then as a bronzer I'm going to go in with it my NYC bronzer, because I find that this color is a little bit too dark to use as a bronzer. But if you have darker complexion, then you can probably use it as a bronzer as well. So I'm just going to use an angle brush like this one. I bought this at Walmart. You can find this at Walmart for it's very inexpensive. And it's very high quality, very soft, and it works amazing. So I'm just going to dip a little bit into this contouring color. And to contour my face, you want to locate where your socket, no, not your socket. You want to locate where your cheekbone is and apply the contouring color right under your cheekbone so that your cheeks can look hollow, and it can highlight your cheekbones and make you look like you have a very well-defined bone structure. So I'm just gonna, you can use that by doing a fish face like this. Or if you're very used to your face, and you should know where the hollow of your cheek is. So I'm just gonna do the fish face and apply that right where your cheekbones, right where the hollow of your cheek is. And just focus on placing the powder right there, and then we'll blend it out later. Contouring fakes the appearance of a slimmer face, well-defined bone structure, so it's very highly used in editorial photography and on models on the runway. So this can definitely come in handy when you want more well-defined bone structure. And after you place the color on, you want to blend it out. Just flip the brush over. At first I used this to place on the color, and I just want to flip it over like this to blend it out. Okay. And also, if you have a big forehead, you can also use the same contouring color to contour your forehead. I just want to add some bronzer on my forehead just to make it look, just to give some color back to my face after I apply my foundation, and also to make my skin look a little bit sun-kissed. So I'm just going to use a lighter bronzer. I'm just going to be using the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzer. And just apply this very lightly. on my forehead. And make sure to go into your hairline. Go into your hairline so that it can look more natural. Also on the top of your forehead. And also I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose. Usually when you have a flat nose, you want to focus on the side of your nose. That's where the bridge of your nose. So just apply a darker color on the bridge of your nose, on the side of the bridge of your nose. So I'm just going to go in with that darker color that I used earlier to contour my face. And just use any sort of angled, smaller angled brush like this. And just apply a little bit. Start out close to your brows, right here close to your eyes, and just apply the powder and just brush it down to the tip of your nose. This will make your nose look more defined and that you can have a higher looking nose. My nose doesn't have a lot of structure, it just looks kind of flat. So I just want to use it to make it look more defined and more well structured, I guess. Okay, and then just go back with that fluffy angled contouring blush and just blend it out. I just pinch it like this and just blend it out. Because it's just gonna look funny if you don't, and just leave it like that. It looks way too harsh. There you go. And also you want to highlight the bridge of your nose so that it can really bring out the shape of your nose. I'm just going to go in with my Physicians Formula Shimmer Strip. This is in Vegas Strip. And I'm just going to use that gold color. I'm just going to use my finger and just swipe a little bit on there and just apply it on my nose. You can also apply a little bit on top of your cheekbone to highlight your cheekbone. And just use any buffer brush to blend this out. And then I would also apply my blush after I contour. I'm just going to use that color in the e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzer duo. Just tap out the excess if you get too much. And just smile to locate your cheekbone. Apply it on top and just brush it back. And that's how you would contour your nose, your face, and highlight your the highest point of your face.